What day is it and what time is it right now? Really?
Are you married?
Yeah.
No.
Do you have a girlfriend?
No.
Are you looking for something?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me what.
Still time. It's yours. Sign up now. Use code Souza for 15%.
Here, let me take this so Stephane can be
No.
jealous.
If anything, we're getting further apart.
It's super cool. And everyone's going to go back, leave here, go back to their affiliates and say, hey, wait till you hear what I told you. That's the whole point to this, so it's really exciting.
But my mom and dad don't, and I think that's going to change after this weekend. Yeah, I think I'm going to take them in, and I just texted the owner of the gym, the box that I go to see if he could do a foundations class with myself and my dad together. And I think that's happening Monday or Tuesday, so I'm excited.
A special shout out to our live stream, to our audience joining us via live stream. We are so excited to have you with us. So, who is excited to be here with us? What should I say instead of that? No, you were gonna make a noise. Oh, how excited are you to be here?
Yeah! Crazy excited.
You are still coming down from your almost abduction. I was that severely anxious, depressed mom feeling lost and alone and powerless. And while CrossFit wasn't a magic pill or a quick fix, it was a tough, gritty path that demanded sweat, tears, and facing my deepest fears, surrounded by a community who was willing to fight for me when I wasn't able to fight for myself. Inside those gym walls, I learned resilience. I discovered how to push past what I thought were my limits, to question, to strive to be better every single day. You see, on December 3rd, 1967, my grandfather, Professor Christian Barnard, performed the world's first heart transplant. It was a defining moment in history, one of the greatest medical feats of its time. Yet 25 years later, he made the statement. He said, I saved the lives of 150 people through heart transplantations. If I had focused on disease prevention earlier, I would have saved 150 million people. CrossFit and you are doing just that. Thank you so much to Jocko Fuel for this beautifully designed Jocko Go, real energy, zero crash. Because that's what I need in my life, zero crash.
Hey, the weight of my heart. Food.
Really? Me too. We have
Yeah.
so much in common.
I know, see?
It's
We're so great.
amazing.
I know.
Wait, are you working tomorrow night as well?
I am, well, so it's my last week here.
Because Momentous is so cool, you can get 15% off your purchase by using the code CF15. Or you want to buy some stuff?
Yeah.
You want some creatine? Oh my god! This fucking company is my favorite company in the world. It's run by two guys that I deeply admire and respect beyond measure. Honestly, these are two of the most talented people in the media space. Jay Vera did the most phenomenal documentaries for CrossFit, worked on the media team for a long time. He can tell a visual story with so much emotion like no one else. And then Matt, you are the other one. You are one of the people with the most brilliant brains I've ever come across. Your abilities to sit down and brainstorm and devise a plan and work on a strategy and find a way to work towards it is second to none. They do my shit. They're amazing. Do you want to see the CrossFit for Health hoodie?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
With GORUCK?
Mm-hmm.
So this is the CrossFit for Health hoodie.
Is it soft?
Oh my god, like a baby's bottom.
Wow.
Like a freshly killed mink coat. Forceful. Malleable. Generous. Giving. GORUCK.
Beautiful.
Shit done. Where's my stock options, Jimmy?
Susie and Sima are packing all the VIP bags. I've got to run to the chemist real quick, the pharmacy real quick.
Okay.
And then I'll be back.
Okay. Yes. Go take care of you guys.
Yes. Thank you.
Inhale.
once I have the room, I think my biggest concern is just getting the attendee emails out to the reminders for the workout in 2 hours. Shit. I wonder if Leaf could do that for me. Oh my god, Leaf sent me this message. Listen to this. I love Leaf so much. Good luck with everything. I'm confident you'll only fuck up things that aren't that important.
That's an amazing text.
I love him. He's the best. The last time I spoke on stage was in 2016 at the low carb San Diego low carb. What's it called? I forgot what the thing was called. Anyway, it's like a low carb conference San Diego in 2016, and I spoke on stage about sugar addiction, right? And afterwards, this guy came up to me and he was like, "Hey, what's your?" He didn't ask me what my name is. He was like, "Hey, I really loved your talk. You hold a very simple solution to stuff that's like, you know, like causing so much harm in our society." And I was like, "Oh, thank you. That's so nice of you. What's your name?" And he was like, "My name's Greg Glassman." And anyway, and that's like where my professional journey with CrossFit started.
Oh, interesting.
Is connecting with Greg, and then I stopped speaking. Right, I stopped speaking on stage. I stopped putting myself out there. I kind of like took such a backseat and tried to put everybody else in the spotlight because I don't think I felt worthy of the CrossFit audience because I don't have like a 300-pound deadlift. And do you know what I mean? For me, CrossFit is more about the community and having fun and, you know, that kind of support. Anyway, long story short, point of the story is that tomorrow is the first time I'll be back on stage. And it's at a CrossFit event.
Wow. Full circle.
If you're wondering, I went to go get
This is fresh.
This is Dr. Kwadwo.
Hi guys. How
This
are you?
is Ernie, Seema, Susanna.
Hi Ernie, nice to meet you.
Likewise. I'm gonna get embraced like that too.
Hey, I don't know what's up down here.
Okay,
Tell me what you need.
Yeah.
I'll help.
They're packing goodie bags and stuff upstairs. Matt and I are gonna sit and do some emails. I just need to get like all the registration lists and stuff. Like, go check it, and then I'll text you.
Okay.
But we'll leave here at about 12:45
Alright.
for the workout. Yeah.
Good to see you.
Were you guys on the same flight?
We were in the same car.
Oh, you guys drove together?
We live on the same street.
Are you feeling good?
No, I feel so fucking stressed.
Why? What's happening?
I just feel. I know. I just feel like there's so many missing pieces right now.
Yeah. Like what? What's missing?
It's just a mess.
Okay, so get
Oh,
the
the what?
Put it back.
The last missing piece is here. We're
I'll
good.
go back through.
I think we're covered now.
maybe 50 left in that big
Okay,
box.
so we're done with bands.
Yeah. There's like
There we go. We're done.
I should probably pick.
He's so strong.
It's fine. I just got an Uber. We'll see you there.
They lied to me.
What the fuck? What is it? We need all the time we can to discuss what needs to happen.
I was like, wait, am I going with you guys? Did they leave me? And they're like, yeah. And I was like, okay, so I'm coming with you. And they're like, yeah. And then I got in the car, and that was a lie. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Well, you look great on camera.
Thanks,
Isn't
bro.
he gorgeous?
Yeah.
He's such a
just a
beautiful
kid.
specimen.
Really?
Are you married?
Yeah.
No.
Do you have a girlfriend?
No.
Are you looking for something?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me why. How old are you?
24.
Old enough.
Oh my god, you're the
Old
best.
enough.
I'm just a
Well, you gotta
kid.
say old
You're a catch, bro.
Thanks,
we
Gar.
need to find someone
We do.
very spectacular for you, though.
For sure.
It cannot just be someone random or, you know.
A
I
tender
agree.
She has
thing.
very good values.
Yes, number one.
She has to be fit and healthy,
That's great.
obviously.
Obviously.
She needs to be independent
Eh.
and have a good, she needs to have good career goals. Okay, you want to stay at home person?
I'm fine either way.
You
Whatever
want
she
a little
wants to do.
housewife?
That'd be awesome.
Big cookies. Wear a little apron and high
Little
heels.
apron, bake some
Ooh,
cookies,
high
all that. I don't know about high heels.
Is there? No, I'm in Palm Springs, California, in the old age village. I'm literally the youngest person there by 40 years.
Wow. How's that?
I feel so young. I feel gorgeous all the time.
Do you like them, or do you have friends?
I have lots of
There?
friends.
Place. So is this a nursing
Bob
home? Or?
and Peter. And my other friend died the other day.
We're doing look at this guy. This is Along Came Polly. Remember Along Came Polly? You're like, oh, you know, Souza and Will. This guy's just following me around doing documentary. Crocodile Tears. Talking, you can't get much more classic OG as far as sport and affiliate ownership than Jeremy. So,
how many years did that you think?
05, I think is when they opened here.
And he's evolving with the times. He's got pickleball courts.
Yeah.
What's up, dude? I mean, the shit talkers and rapscallion. He keeps respawning.
On the cockroach of CrossFit. Uncancelable, unkillable. That's it.
Grace and Haley.
Oh my goodness.
You want? Here, I'm saving you and Samantha for Valentine's Day, okay?
Amazing.
It's the pretty chocolate.
Wow, look at that.
That's all that. I've given you other stuff before, but.
Holy smokes, thank you.
Yeah, so if they like it, post it with the.
Yeah,
the chocolate.
absolutely.
But there, you can tell someone I saved them for.
Okay, I will. Thank you.
And that's someone that likes it.
That's a friendly.
Adrian, Eva, absolute pleasure.
Nice to meet you. Likewise. Thank you guys for having me.
Thanks for being here.
Can I use this board?
Yeah. Is that enough? Is that sufficient space for you?
I can make it work.
I mean, how long is this workout? An
16
hour.
minutes.
Just for you.
Yeah. Yeah. Where's Chase? In your hand.
Chase!
1 second. Okay, so first question, how many PVC pipe bars you guys have, if any?
I would have to run through and count them, but I'm thinking I got anywhere from like 25 to 30.
Ooh, that's a great number. Ooh, okay. Check it out. This is the workout. It's not my style to give it away early, so I'm not going to tell them until later. But it's going to be spiked on bad style. 4 rounds. Snatch, row cows, 50-pound dumbbells or 35s, step. 3 minutes at the rig, like that. We set up the barbell out here, the rower kind of like here, the box behind the rig.
You're like emceeing, you're emceeing the whole weekend kind of thing?
I'm so nervous.
Oh, really?
Do you want a hug?
Yes.
Here.
I'm in love with everyone. Seriously, aren't you?
Yes. Hey, Paulina.
What's up?
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I remember when I got this shirt, Leaf and Tom grabbed like 10 each. And I was like, dude, guys, that's selfish. Don't do that. Now it's the only one I have, and it's
Now
like
it's a coveted item.
it's paper thin.
Then.
Excited? You pumped? Are you doing this workout right now?
I'm going to do the workout.
Okay.
I don't know how well I'm going to do the workout. I will do it. Yeah, I just got off the plane, so.
Get yours. Yeah. Still time. Get yours. Sign up now. Use code Souza for 15%.
Boss can correct me, but I believe I was at his first level 1 certification in Santa Cruz, California. In what year? 2007 was it? 6. So we were there.
Now that we're set, we got a stick. I'm just one little guy, and there's about 60 of you. If we're ever going to get to the workout, we got to have a little focus. So here's what's going to happen now that we got sticks. When it's time to focus, I'm going to lift my stick up like this. If you got the stick, you're going to lift your stick up like this. And you're going to tell the person to your left, your right, shut up, it's time to listen. right, give your teammates a high five, a fist bump, something.
Matt is here with audio.
Okay, cool.
With no Matt.
Matt right over here if you need us.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, this is Matt Souza.
How you doing? How you doing? Good, man. Nice to meet you.
We have all the VIP bags done.
It looks like it.
It's done. Ernie did it all.
Ernie, fucking the man. Holy shit.
Dude, Ernie, like.
We're gonna need Ernie to move those here. No, I'm just kidding.
Let's say you're going to give a talk.
Oh, geez. Okay.
What would be your hand placement?
On this?
Yeah, what would be your go-to like setup here?
Oh, so I'd start here. I'd lean against it.
But then your legs start to get a little tired.
Well, so I would start here. I'd lean against it. I'd introduce myself. But see how I'm informal because I'm forward leaning. Then I would open the hands up to show that the audience that I'm open and I'm giving.
Yeah.
And then I would start to move. Like
Really?
this. And then I'd move here. I'd talk and I'd make eye contact with this point in the room, probably the person in the second to the last row. And then I would come through here. I would probably maybe stop a little bit here for a minute, make contact with the first people in this first or second row, and then I'd peel off and I'd go all the way to the back and I'd make eye contact across here. So you know
you're not even checking your notes.
Not checking notes. I don't need notes. Well, I probably need notes, but
So only VIPs go schedule.
yeah, only the VIPs know what's happening. The rest of you guys are just along for the ride. Fucking lucky you're here. Oh, a cane.
Sir, I know something that could help.
Boom! CrossFit!
Yeah. CrossFit, 40 Elite Fitness.
Oh, can you help us? I can't get around.
Oh, yeah, CrossFit saved my life.
So I went over there and sat in my car and I couldn't get out. I was so scared. 'Cause I wanted to go so bad, but I didn't think I could.
How are you? Good to see you.
So this is 100 days.
Hey, where's your camera? Just kidding. Okay, I'll use
Keep it tight. Close up those gaps. Chat that class. Once everyone's caught up.
Don't you ever see them?
But that's important. Thanks for it. That was awesome. Thank you. Line back up, line back up.
Look how many people showed up.
The call time was literally 4:30 in the morning, 04:30. And we had over 80 people out here. These folks came to town to talk about health and fitness and wellness, and how to best, serve the community that is CrossFit and GORUCK and the greater. Thank you. Pleasure, brother. Thank you so much. They're just amazing. Like every time we do an event, I'm always so in awe of the fact of just like the amazingly huge hearts that these people have. So I can't be more happy with the turnout.
You nervous?
Yeah. I don't know, I'm really scared. I just want things to be great, not just like mediocre. It's a big deal. Anyway.
Okay, we're good.
Okay. Awesome, we've got to start soon. 9 minutes. Okay.
Figured I was here.
Yeah, I'm coming. Healthcare professionals. Oh my gosh, you guys, CrossFitters. I mean, that's big. And if you do not fall into any of these categories, then I commend you for your curiosity and for being here with an open mind. Welcome.
Energy there. It felt like people really cared.
That's why they paid me the big bucks well. There's been studies that have shown probably the most important, I would say, the MAP cardiorespiratory fitness improvements. Well, the brain also works really hard during exercise, and so lactate is communicating.
Go up with the arms.
Well, she's doing fine. She's popping her arms under.
Out of control.
You guys look amazing right now.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, come on, Connor.
Graciano!
Graciano!
What is going on?
I am representing CrossFit affiliates here.
And this is your region, right?
This is my region. Good old state of Texas. 6 others, but...
When do you think the last time CrossFit did a summit like this was?
I couldn't tell you when the last time was. I mean, 2019?
Wow.
And no, there might have been one maybe in 2020, and that would have been the DDC. And then there was supposed to be one in April of 2020, and then that was the last, that got shut down due to the government enforcement.
Yeah.
That was it.
What do you think so far?
I think this is some of the most important stuff CrossFit can put out as far as education that we have outside the level 1. And it's not even close, because this is the stigma breakers, right? This is the understanding that it's, as we know who do CrossFit, that it's well beyond the 4 walls of the gym and the workout that you're doing, but it's the lasting effects of your actual health and livelihood that, as we as trainers, we can't articulate as well as the professionals do. But what I like about they're doing here is that they're making it very digestible, very understandable, and very easy to articulate that to the masses.
They only said mitochondria 3 times.
That's true. And I always mistook mitochondria with like Star Wars.
Yeah.
So
it's powerhouse of the cell.
Yeah. So I was like, am I going to learn the Force if I do more CrossFit?
Oh, thank you, Rhonda.
Yeah, exactly.
So how you feeling about everything and it's going? So
This has been amazing.
Yeah.
Incredible. We got the first 2 speakers. Incredible. The knowledge, the dialogue. Got a chance to meet some of them last night. That was incredible, and just the turnout and the energy is amazing.
Right. Yeah. The CrossFitters are like super interactive, right? That was what I was saying earlier when I was micing up the speakers and we're talking about. I'm like, hey, this group, like, they're gonna give you the energy back.
Well, it's so cool too to see, because this group, it is. I think just the interest in and the thirst for knowledge and education, like Nicole talked about it, like that has been the foundation core ethos of CrossFit from the beginning. And seeing people here taking notes and listening and dialed in. It's super cool. And everyone's going to go back, leave here, go back to their affiliates and say, hey, wait till you hear what I told you. That's the whole point to this, so it's really exciting.
As of May 2023, 112,000 people died of overdose over the past calendar year. That's over 300 a day. Sarah had highlighted to me that one of her darkest moments was when she was in recovery for substance use disorder, particularly for opiates, and was being prescribed Suboxone, and was living alone under a bridge, selling her Suboxone so that she would have food to eat and could buy meth and crack, because if she was using that, she wasn't using heroin and she was winning. Now, as luck would have it, Sarah ended up in Portsmouth, Ohio. And there is a program in Portsmouth that integrates CrossFit with recovery. And this is spearheaded by the Portsmouth Kettlebell Club and the Counseling Center in Southern Ohio. CrossFit integrated as part of their recovery program reported no loneliness or depression symptoms. That was compared to 48% who did not have CrossFit. In addition, 69% of the individuals who had CrossFit as part of the recovery program reported that life was fulfilling and worth living and challenging, which all of us in here know how important challenge is in our daily lives, without the use of drugs. That was compared to 48% of the other individuals. Today, Sarah is the director for a nationwide logistics company. Her formal title is HBIC, that's for head bitch in charge. She has multiple employees below her who are also progressing through the recovery program at Portsmouth. In addition to that, she recently got her L1, and she now coaches the same classes at the recovery center that she progressed through years ago. Just as Dylan did for individuals struggling with obesity and metabolic dysfunction, Sarah is living proof for everyone that comes into this recovery program that if she can do it, there's a chance for me. Dale King, the owner of Portsmouth Kettlebell Club and the founder of the Portsmouth Method, which created this program, is here today. I'd like to say a couple months ago, I was driving, had to pull over and take it. The reason is, our system is not designed to progress based on your healthcare outcomes, right? It's based on generating money.
Good, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you too.
Your husband's in SmartCast.
Yeah, he looks.
We're gonna need you to not fuck this up, Dale.
What's that?
So we're gonna need you to not fuck this up, okay?
Story of my life. Smart, he went casual.
Do you get nervous?
I think you do shit like this all the time.
Chris,
I mean,
you're,
no, but I just want to do a good job. You know?
Okay, that's fair.
I want to know what their goal is for it, so that I can help them to achieve that goal.
You're such a team player.
Is that there first needs to be a belief that I actually can do something, and the community that I work with, it's a lot of people who have a lot of stress. It's a lot of parents of young children or people who are business owners, and when we start saying things like you have to get a certain amount of sleep and you have to get out and stuff, and you guys are not saying have to, it's suggestions, all of it is, there's science and it's very real. But you gotta get outside for 15 minutes as soon as you wake up, and I listen to all the Huberman podcasts too, you know, and I'm like, all right, I gotta get outside while I'm in my ice bath and also meditating, and somehow with my or whatever. And I believe that there is so much merit in all of it. But I think what can happen to people who are starting with none of that in place is the belief that if I don't do all of it, what's the point of doing any of it? And so they just won't do anything. And so I loved Nicole's talk this morning about education. And I would say foundational to all of it is learning how our body works and developing a belief that I have way more control than I think that I do, and showing up and doing something. It might be 5 minutes of light. It might be opening the window, which I know you're not supposed to do it through the window, but making an effort and moving in the direction as best as I can, and it changes day to day and season to season, but a belief that it doesn't have to be perfect, and I can take these baby steps and learn along the way and do the best that I can. Because what we see in our community, I'm sure you guys all do too, if I can't do all of it, I'm not going to do any of it.
This is a CrossFit event. I support you. www.streetparking.com.
You were so supportive of CrossFit. I mean, what?
I just told her she was so pro CrossFit. It's so beautiful to hear.
When have I been anti-CrossFit?
I know.
Since day one, I was just pumping her 800
I didn't even say it was.
I was pro CrossFit and you were trying to sell your program.
I was selling sleep and snowballs.
For more information, visit www.
I'm a famous sleep person, so you know.
You got a shout out now, like. I do. Not for the right reasons. I was on the bad end of that one. I didn't make it to the ruck, so. No, if you try to turn about.
Get in here. Okay.
Sorry. Hold on a second.
I can be in the back. You're always in the back, so fun.
Alright, 1, 2, 3.
We probably all together.
There's about 200.
Jocko Go is not for the faint of heart. It's for the go-getters. You know how go-getters drink their Jocko Go?
How?
With a key.
Wow.
That's how. All right, we need a wardrobe change.
Here, let me take this so Stephane can be
Who's telling me about it?
jealous.
There's nothing. If anything, we're getting further apart. This isn't, the interaction isn't helping our relationship.
What are you doing here?
We're a sponsor for the event, and just interacting with awesome people, people that are like-minded, and making sure that we try to get the message across of how we can all live healthier and more satisfying lives. Because there's one thing, just be sedentary. It's also really cool to like live a life that you can enjoy. You know, especially now coming up, we're about to have our first kid. My parents, they're about to be grandparents. So I want them to be around for as long as possible to enjoy all the benefits of life, and this is the best way.
Do your family members partake in CrossFit?
They don't. My sister does, but my mom and dad don't, and I think that's going to change after this weekend. Yeah, I think I'm going to take them in, and I just texted the owner of the gym, the box that I go to see if he could do a foundations class with myself and my dad together. And I think that's happening Monday or Tuesday, so I'm excited.
I saw your logo up there on Proven National with Tom McCoy's method.
Yeah.
When's that opening?
We're in the process of building everything out right now. We're hoping we could be up and running by March, and that's the goal, right? Be as immersed in the community as possible, and partnering with a gym, with a box, is going to be really, really integral to that part.
Is there going to be a Tia Toomey signature latte or anything like that to look forward to?
I'm trying to keep that separate. I'm trying to make sure that Paper Street Coffee just offers their things, but we'll be doing like their protein powder. We'll be doing their BCAAs and stuff like that. So there'll be some little like melding of both worlds, but I don't think it's going to be like a specialty Tia almond milk latte or whatever.
Is this your first time at a weekend like this?
Last year when I met Paulina, we were at the Broken Size event that Greg ran, but this is the first one where It's a lot more speakers. It's a lot more people of the community. So it's a little bit different, but almost the same.
You liking it?
Oh, I love it. I can't wait to be partners with them whenever they do it again, if it's this year, next year, whenever. It's really important to be part of something like this.
If someone's looking at, I want to be the best I can be in 5 years, that training should be sustainable. It shouldn't be something that breaks you down physically where you get hurt, or breaks you down mentally where you have to take time off because I've got so much invested in this that the rest of my life is falling apart, because then you take time off to deal with that. So if it's long-term performance, then health should be the foundation of that.
Having these masterminds all in one room, and the amount of education has been stupendous. So thank you. I want to give also a shout out to Dr. Lauren Fulkerson, who's been behind the scenes keeping this thing organized, keeping us afloat. So props to Lauren. And folks, I can't tell you how excited I've been to jump on stage here. Like, this is, as I mentioned, quite the event, but there was one thing I was not looking forward to, and that was yesterday's workout. Yeah. Okay. I'll tell you why. So my wife, who did her very first CrossFit workout yesterday, Kathy. I don't know if she was ready to see what she saw. And I don't know if I was ready to see what we saw. Everyone before the war taking off their shirts, muscles on muscles. Even the names of the muscles I couldn't even tell you. And she was like, we gotta do a CrossFit gym. But in all seriousness, folks, the reason I was really excited to join you guys is because there's a message that needs to go out here that the stuff that you do saves lives. And before the pandemic, which we're going to get into in a second here, as a frontline ICU doc, I didn't really put much thought into prevention, really thinking about the things that we don't learn about in medical school. But I've seen firsthand now how impactful it is to keep our population healthy. So at the end of this all, I want you to feel inspired to keep doing what you're doing and continue to thrive for excellence. Not just COVID, you're talking about cardiovascular disease, stroke, cancer, all could be improved. So this was a huge aha moment for me. Prevention, that is the prescription. I mean, you heard it earlier today. You saw Roger Boyer. Get people to the box, get people to the gym. You're not gonna be using the sick care system if you are healthy, if you are getting to the gym, eating well, creating a sense of community, and reducing your stress. That's where the money's at.
Job, Ronan.
That's it.